We're doing a bridge replacement project for the county.
We've been out here for a couple months, and we had to tear out the old bridge.
It was deteriorating, so what we did is we came in and we put a temporary detour in.
We welded up this attachment to fit on one of our big excavators to be able to munch up the bridge.
Came and built up the approaches to the creek and paved over them and then set a rail car bridge. We tore down the old bridge and now we're replacing it. Before we even show up, there's years of preparation and funding and all sorts of environmental studies and archaeological studies. So once we get here, our first step is to put all of our BMPs, they're called best managed practices, in. We put up silt fencing and fish fences at each end of the creek, and they come in and rescue all the fish inside of the creek bed. That way we don't have any runoff into the creek and no fish coming in or out of our construction site. For this project, we put the whole stream channel into a culvert and ran a culvert through under the temp bridge and under the existing bridge. After we got our water bypass in, we were able to demo the existing bridge. We took it out using jackhammers and excavators.
I ended up getting my Class A. I'm a truck driver as well, so I can, drive all these trucks on the road. So first off, you have to, get your physical. That's the easy part. And then you gotta study and you gotta get the reading material. You gotta learn basic laws, trucking laws, and what you can and you can't do. And then you go to the DMV, take the test, and then you have your permit.
My grandpa moved here in the 60s during logging, and he started a trucking company. I'd been driving truck for my dad during the summers whenever I was home. So I went to work for him, and then I got a couple opportunities to run some equipment, and was kind of hooked from there.
I learned it on site. My employer actually helped me. I did a lot of off-site trucking first. You have to pass a visual test. You have to know exactly what everything is on your truck so you can safely diagnose a problem. It's nerve-wracking sometimes, because you got to make sure not only you got to be safe, but you got to watch what everyone else is doing.
Construction really has every facet of it. Our office staff works just as hard as us, run down quotes or get bids in or find materials for us.
I love the versatility.
The range of people also you deal with that have their masters and doctorates in engineering, and then everybody in between. We also travel, so we'll end up sometimes leaving, and we'll be gone Monday through Friday.
You end up spending a lot of time with your coworkers. They're basically your family.
It's never the same thing. That just kind of keeps it fun.
So to be on this job, you got to foresee the next step. You can't always just be guessing. You got to visualize the project.
I would approach companies and apply. Get in as a laborer, get in as whatever you can. You'd be surprised how much you actually learn by cleaning equipment, and you get to move it around the yard.
Get any experience at all, whether it's welding, auto shop, or trades class, anything, to get your foot in the door. If you want something, you kind of just got to work for it.
It's very rewarding to see projects be finished. It's challenging, there's competition in it, how fast you can get it done, how good it looks.
Having this old, rot bridge to a temporary bridge we put into place, and then all of a sudden we got this whole new bridge deck. It's amazing to see how this job has developed, and I was a part of it from the beginning, and I'll be there till the end.